Hello and what is happening, everyone? Welcome once again to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I am Blizzard Raptor. This is my channel where I play games for your entertainment and I offer my humble opinion on those games as well, and it is very humble. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a long time viewer and you haven't already, please consider subscribing. Do leave a like on the videos or a dislike. I don't mind a thumbs up or thumbs down, but if you're going to leave a thumbs down, at least leave a bit of constructive criticism is all I would ask. And do feel free to leave a comment. I like comments. I've talked to people about a lot of stuff in this game, and some of it's been very, very interesting. I've really enjoyed some of the conversations I've had. Let's crack on. So first things first, you might have noticed it, big shiny sword on my back. I finally went and got Excalibur, the great sword, the mythical sword of King Arthur. In this game it is the... where's the Great Hall? This way. It's an Isu weapon, a first civilization weapon. That's not saying that Arthur, Pendragon, King Arthur of the Knights of the Round Table, we're not saying he was Isu, but he was certainly one of the first people to find the ancient weapon, and I found where he had left it, and after gathering up all the stone tablets, I have finally obtained the weapon. Now, it's not fully leveled up,
Eivor.
as you probably noticed. We will be doing that as we go through. It was already
I want to see the Alliance map.
it was already mythical, so it had that going for it. Sussex, Oxford's done, Winchester's done, but we can't do Hampshire yet. Kent's done. Then we've got Lincolnshire and Nottinghamshire. Suppose we start with Sussex, eh?
My mind is fixed on Sussex. Bassam and I have a chance to save Sigurd, but we will need an army.
That is for you to decide. The more alliances you have, the better your chances at victory.
Oh, is she in Sussex? Do Lincolnshire first then?
What about Lincolnshire?
A rather boisterous man named Hunwald arrived recently, wishing to speak with you. On a matter of great importance, he said.
Where is he now?
Down at the docks, carousing with my scouts and scaring the fish from the river. He waits for you with great eagerness.
Okay, we'll do that one. I'd rather get all the alliances in place. That just seems to make sense from a gameplay point of view for me.
Sounds charming. I will meet him at once.
Protect your ears.
And don't forget, we've still got the DLC for this game to go as well. So, you know, don't worry about this content running dry anytime soon. Where is this guy? He's along here.
This is true. Life in the rough, in the company of friends, sitting beside... You may think this odd, but our lively chatter here has inspired in me a short poem. May I recite it for you?
Go on, Lord the Boy. Make me tremble.
Oh, indeed, I shall try. I call it Ode to a Hungry Flame.
Another skull come to join us?
Me? Oh, goodness, no. I'm no skald, no. Just a humble nobleman with
Humble
an
my
interest in
backside.
versification. An amateur, really. Shall I continue?
I'm not here to judge your poems, Lord. Speak your purpose or down your meat.
Yes. Sorry. I have come with the hope of meeting Eivor, the great warrior of this clan. If such an audience is possible.
Every warrior in this clan deserves a song or saga, Lord. Why Eivor?
Because her name alone dries the tongues of my enemies. If such a hero fought beside me,
Bloody.
I'd fear nothing.
flattery will get you some places.
What
Maybe
is your
not
name,
everywhere.
Lord?
I am Hundwald, loyal son of Lord Hunbeor, the current Ealdorman of Lincolnshire. May God keep and cure him. You see, my father is ailing, and in his delirium, evil men have corrupted his judgment. A secret and powerful order.
Oh,
if the
more
whispers
of
are
the
true.
ancients.
Only a
We've
month
got more
ago,
of the ancients
without
here.
forewarning, Mercian soldiers chased me, his only son, from my home. I know not why, but I do know my father would never have ordered my exile.
Are you 100% sure
Outcast
about
from your
that?
family. That is a hard road to walk.
Could one of your clan help me return to Lincoln? March beside me through the city gates and set me at my father's noble feet once again.
It may be we can help you, but we'll want something in return. An alliance between our clan and yours.
And you shall have it. My father is a great friend of the Danes, in spite of the
Is
recent
he?
wars.
Is he?
You sing a sad song, Hunwald of Lincolnshire. A son robbed of his father's protection, now desperate to prove his honor. How far will you go to regain it? To a bloody end?
Oh, indeed. I will plunge into the heat of battle to defend my father, knowing our cause is a righteous one.
All right, young lord. My clan has need of me just now, but when I'm ready, we'll find your father together and right the wrongs you've suffered.
Ah, you are the chieftain here. I suspected as much. God praise you, Eivor.
I won't be leading you into the heart of a shield wall, but there will be danger. I want your word. You will follow my orders to the rune.
I am yours to abuse.
If it comes to that.
I'll wait for you in my safe haven, Bottleston to the northeast. From there, we shall make our way to Lincoln.
Goodbye, Lord Boy. Safe travels.
God bless and keep you all.
How has he managed to live this
I fear I may
long?
be escorting that boy to his own execution.
That might shut him up.
I don't think anything will shut him up, to be perfectly honest. Genuinely, I don't. Right. Let's see what... what's this? This is going to be information on Lincolnshire, isn't it? Or information on him. Just mark it. We don't need it. The Crozier. Yeah, Lincolnshire's going to be another... I'm quite happy with this, to be perfectly honest. Lincolnshire's going to be another Order haven. So they think. Fortunately, I have been to Lincolnshire and raided it for some of its treasure. So it's pretty easy for me to find my way back here. And you guys aren't having to wait through another sailing sequence. So it's win-win all round. Forgot it was a distrust area. I want to be closer to the gates this way. Get out of my way. Yeah, there's guards. Suspected as much. Nothing a little mountaineering can't solve. Let's go, come on. Don't have all day, Eivor. So the reason I'm actually going into Lincolnshire and not faffing around out here is that, as you can see, Lincolnshire, once you're off the boat, Lincolnshire's the main road. And since I need to get him first before we can do anything in Lincoln itself, then just makes sense to go grab him just now. To be honest, I probably could have rode my horse past those guys at the gate, but I've tried to do that before and it didn't end very well. I got shot off my horse, in fact, if I remember rightly. These guys will probably see me I'm not that bothered if they do. Maybe I can distract them long enough. Oh well, you know what? Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. I was going to try and shoot that down on his head as a kind of distraction. I think I'd have got through. But that's, like I said, it doesn't matter, doesn't matter. I'm liking the order missions at the minute as well. I had a feeling I was going to have to do them. And I'm just going to make sure I've got all the alliances that I can have in place before... Are they following me? Are they going to try to follow me? No. Yeah. I am enjoying doing them. I'd rather get all the alliances in place. And this way you're not missing any story as well.
Show me.
It's just up the road from here, so... And here we are, Bottleston. I was gonna do the weird druid daughters as well. Kill them to get Thor's armor, but
Be my eyes.
it wasn't happening. I found one, and I thought with the level I'm at, I think my power level's like 240, 242. I thought I was tough enough to beat her, but when I actually started the fight, she was level 340. And then, to my credit, I got her down to less than half health, but when attacking, she was doing like a finisher to me, and it was like, I'm not going to go through that just for a set of armor that's clearly end game and locked to the end game.
So this is Hunwald's safe haven.
Though we be a Mercian Shire today, tomorrow the Kingdom of Lindsey will rise again, as free as the wind on the back of my neck.
Your line of kings died long ago, Hunwald. We're in Lincolnshire now. Do you need a map to remember? Hunwald, who is this stranger?
Eivor, come, sit. Bread and ale, please, alewife. I have been discussing my delicate situation with Alvgar here.
Lord.
He is a nobleman like me, one of Lincolnshire's sturdy thanes.
Hunwald's idea of sturdy is a mug of ale that won't tip over.
Alvgar has pledged his loyalty to my family, the House of the Ferocious Swan.
The House of the Swan.
With his influence and your might,
Lol.
we shall rid Lincolnshire of the ruffians who plague this land, once and for all.
We're going to see your father, Hunwald. That's all.
Indeed, Eivor. With speed and purpose. You are the axle to my wheel, the spark to my tinder.
Hunwald, your father is ill, and your enemies have every advantage under the sun. Do you have a plan, or have I come all this way to watch you drink this watery piss?
Of course, my friend. I am a man of action above all else, ready to leap and dance and fight.
Listen, I've come to escort you to your father's side. We go now, or I walk.
Ah, yes, to Lincoln, away, but with care. The road between here and there is teeming with brigands who wish me dead.
There's two of them.
Lump of lard. A single Dane will not protect you against the whole of Mercia's army.
I think you're wrong, Alvgar. And here she'll prove it.
I'm hot for a fight, Snowdog. Give me half a chance, I'll stove your heathen face right in.
All right, a quick brawl to get familiar with the local dregs.
Won't think twice about it.
Nothing welcomes us more into the day than a swift cruising.
Is this what it means to be your friend?
We shall triumph, Eivor. We shall win this ugly row.
You're losing ground, you drunken sot!
Eivor, my bladder is bursting. I must step outside for a long-deserved slash. Keep them ducks till I return.
Hunwald, do not wander!
Lord, give me strength.
Who's next?
Clear out, all of you, before you kick up a fire.
Jesus, my bones are aching. Could use a dip in the sea.
Shut your hinge, Chill. And stop dripping blood in my hall.
Oh my
I
god.
told Hunwald to stay near. Where did he wander off to?
Did you hear that scream? Sounded like Hunwald. He went out that side door.
Brilliant.
Hunwald's in trouble.
They call this pasty whelp a lord.
Leave him be!
Jesus! What a bloody Dane!
They say over there's
Straight
praise.
down. He was within an inch of my... But I must. Continue as you would, Eivor. And if I should expire, avenge me.
I'm guessing Hunwald's a coward.
I live! I am alive! Heaven have mercy!
Are you hurt?
Unbelievable! The Battle of Bottlefston will be remembered for years to come! Alfgar, we have won our first great victory!
Hunwald, are you hurt?
Never better,
We should get to Lincoln as quickly as we can.
Yes, you're right. Let's depart.
This guy's gonna get me killed.
Souls are hunting me. Me, the son of a beloved elderman. Was it naive of me to believe my status as a nobleman held some sway over the churls and serfs of this shire? What cause have any to dishonor me?
Jump up.
Look! Boats there! We could sail the waters to Lincoln, sink the ships of any enemies in our way.
No.
What were you told when the gods exiled you?
Oh, scraps of nonsense. I woke to screaming. A man grabbed me, said I was an immediate danger to my father. Ha! Horse pucky. Mercian soldiers then shackled me, rode me blindfolded to the River Wash, and told me plainly, start anew elsewhere or face death in Lincolnshire.
What did they mean?
Oh, some nonsense about me praying for his death. Hungry for his inheritance.
Speak plainly.
We'll just ride through this. Nothing to do with us.
Speak plainly, Hunwald. I cannot help you if I don't know the full story. You hold no grudge against your father?
No, never. No.
I'll just be away.
No. I suspect the order for my exile came from on high. Perhaps one of Burgred's final orders before he was deposed.
That would surprise me. Burgred was battling Danes until the end. He had bigger things to worry over.
Perhaps you're right, he's too contained. It must have been King Alfred then.
King Alfred of Wessex?
Here's Lincoln. The city of my birth, the cauldron of my present sorrows.
How am I gonna get him in?
Everywhere. Follow me.
Right behind you, Shadow Walker. My heart beats like the drums of your dragon boat.
So there's 3 ways in on this side. And they're well guarded. I could drop that. That might start a fight.
What have we here? What do you see, Sun?
I wonder if he can climb. Let's see. No. Oh no. Well, I got away with that more by luck than anything
This
else.
town is your home?
It was, and should still be. Oh, to see it now fills my eyes with tears.
Save weeping for prayers. We're not inside yet.
One day I won't have to skulk around this town with my face hidden. I will walk proudly among the people I love.
How was your father the last time you saw him?
He was quite poorly, but he has the heart of a lion and the Holy Spirit itself within him. A bout of illness would never bring him low.
Did he think highly of you?
Oh yes, yes indeed. The thanes and clergy of Lincolnshire are not fond of me, but they do not yet know me well enough. Not truly.
The people of Lincoln are not welcoming to Danes.
It's troubling, I know. Your folk are strong, hardy, noble. Creatures straight out of stories and tales.
We are also living people, Hunwald. More than a story. We are real and flawed.
Oh yes, of this I am well aware. Blunt and stalwart, honest and true. I have a Dane lady love with all those qualities, you know.
You have a Dane lover. And she's a Valkyrie as well, I suppose.
There's damp on the air. I fear grey clouds will gather soon.
Aye, and foul deeds are brewing. The horses can feel it too, neighing and rolling their eyes.
That's them being horses, mate.
My home is just there. We've made it.
Careful. The house is being watched.
I have barely enough silver to buy peat from those bandit smugglers. They hoard everything.
If I hit this, it might kick up a big enough cloud.
Oh, how can a place I once called home look so alien to me now? So harsh and unwanting. Fear not, Lincoln. I shall make...
Aha!
Hunwald! Praise God you live! I do, my dear Reaganhair. Body and soul. Tell my father his son has returned and in fighting form. It is urgent I speak with him.
I'm sorry, Lord, but your father has been taken.
Taken? When?
Weeks ago, Lord. And well ill he was when they carried him off. I wish I could say more.
Who took the Elderman? Was it soldiers or men of God?
There were men with swords, and those of the cloth. And a healer, too. One who had oft been a guest in this house.
Galwina. One of the sisters my father put great faith in.
Ooh.
He still has friends in Lincoln.
Order
That's a good sign.
members.
Bishop Herefrith among them. He's kept a vigil at the town hall, looking after things in your father's absence until he returns.
Will we find trouble there? At the town hall?
You mean soldiers and the like? Aye. There have been many, many more about since your father took his leave.
Right, we'll find a quiet way in if we can.
Oh, how can a place I once called home look so alien to me now? So harsh and unwanting. Fear not, Lincoln. I shall make you mine again.
Who is that fellow?
Reagan Hare? He's an old fixture of my family's household.
That wasn't what I
Loyal
meant to
the
do.
end. He helps run the place, and he's known me since I was but a little lordling. A simple fellow, but worth every pinch of his salt.
This way first, I think.
Hey, you want some meat?
You know where the happy juice is?
No one has heard from the Elderman in weeks. What's happened?
Lord,
Hello, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Sorry, the ale is all gone.
What is it? A fight? Where's my meat? Shreddery, eely, snake pin. Best keep the pigs.
Bye. There we go. That's how you sneak in. I've been wondering how you use them as a distraction. Bets that the bishop had him carried off. Because he's now the man in power, isn't he?
Beer, this way.
Oh, I'll follow you then.
It's this way. No casks here after all.
A beer! Bring me beer now! Ah, God speed you, sweet ale wife! Along may you go.
Quiet way in.
Lincoln seems a good place to trade.
Does it?
The market is flush with goods.
Yes, it must be. Growing up, we never wanted for anything in my father's home. Bread and poultry and field fruits of all manner. I suppose this is where our servants purchased them. Lincoln's boon was ours as well.
How often did you leave your house, Humboldt?
Oh, from time to time. Yes.
Come on, let's go drink.
Ah, yes. For this I am coming.
Ah, welcome.
Sorry, they say alderman before.
I like the way you smell.
Guess I run out of meat.
Bring me drink! I want drink! Drink! Continue! Unquenchable!
And that is pretty quiet. Lincoln Town Hall looks pretty decent as well for a run-down shithole Roman villa in the...
Archer, Herevrith, tell Lord Hunbeor his son has returned.
My lord, you're well.
Lord Hunwald, you should have sent forewarning of your return to avoid the violence that dogs you. Lives might have been spared.
Why so surprised to see my return, Bishop? Was I rumored dead?
Oh, worse than dead. It is my reluctant duty to report the rumor that you were lost in the north, bedding a Dane on some squalid farm.
I'm not the Dane he's been plowing, and I don't own a farm.
I know you mean well, Bishop, but there's no cause to insult Swanborough's honor. You leave my lady love out of this.
Ah, your mystery Dane has a name. Sadly, the people of the Shire will hardly be comforted. Now that you have swelled your father's tolerance for pagans into a sin.
I have no patience for insults and rumor. We've come to speak with Lord Hunbeor. That's all.
Lord Hunbeor has gone, I'm afraid. He would not say where to, but I'm sure he will return shortly. Once the storm has passed.
What on earth do you mean by that? What storm?
Your father feared for his life, Hunwald. In his weakened state, he could not defend himself. Not against a Dane, certainly.
How dare you? Eivor is above reproach.
See this from my view, Hunwald. You arrive after a strange absence, with a hired Viking in tow, demanding to see your father. This does not, in my estimation, imply benign intentions.
Yeah, this guy's order, 100%.
Hunwald's seen the point of a dagger more than once this week. I'm only here to protect him.
Your father was at my hospice for some days, and very well treated. But he left in secret. That's all we know.
In secret? That's odd. He's not one to scurry about in the dark.
I'm sorry, Hunwald. We have searched high and low for him, but to no avail. Come, Abbess. We should leave this young lord to his scurrying thoughts. There is nothing more of use we can say to him.
Take care, my boy.
That's a warning.
Stay within these walls where you're safest. I will have a look around, see what I can learn about your father.
If my father spent time at the hospice here, the healers who work there may know something. Talk to them if you can. Find out what they know.
This is going to be a growing up quick quest, I think. This is still a distrust area. I will still get attacked on sight because there isn't a lot of goodwill for Hunwald, never mind for Danes. But you never know. Once we've closed things off, they might be nicer to me. So the hospice is in the grounds of the church. That's fine. We could either use the brothers here, the monks, to get over the wall, but for quickness sake, let's just take a more direct approach. As Basim has proved in Mirage and during his own conversations with Eivor, it's possible to be both direct and subtle at the same time.
Hunwald's father was recuperating here not long ago. Someone may have seen him depart.
That door's barred, right, so I'm gonna have to go over. Stay low. Ah, I thought that was maybe a... Oh no, it is a courtyard. It's not possible to get into that tree, I think.
Do you know where your Elderman is?
I can tell you a few things, but not here in the open. Follow me.
She's gonna shout on the guards, isn't she?
This is far enough. Tell me what you know.
Oh, I know loads of things about our Elderman. I know his favorite foods. I know when his bedclothes get changed. And I know he hates being bled with leeches. That sort of thing.
But where has he gone?
Ah, where? I have no bloody idea. Is that what you asked me?
Forget it.
Brilliant. Here's a possibility.
Are you the head sister here?
Aye. And I'm not too comforted by the sight of you wielding weapons like a war chief. We're a hospice, not a barracks. It's bad enough I've got these armored codpieces watching me work. Now you!
No harm will come to you or those you care for. I'm only looking for your eldermen.
I'd be risking my neck telling you anything. And if my head rolls, these sick and ailing folk will follow me to the grave.
Your elderman would agree, so the sooner I find him, the more quickly these prowling gods will leave your hospice.
That's a pleasant thought. Our lord was in a bad way here, and getting worse, in spite of our efforts.
Of course he was, you were bleeding him and applying
Quite against
leeches.
my instruction, some guards moved him out. I overheard them talking about a bathhouse. There's no working bathhouse in Lincoln. So, I gather they meant the old ruins just south of here, by the eastern walls.
Ruins just south of here. I will look there, thank you.
I pray you find him. He's in desperate need of care.
My guess is he's been getting poisoned. But of course we can't prove that. Anybody on the walls? Nope. So... there it is.
Show me what lies ahead.
Should be able to get into this tree. Yeah, so a quick hop, quick jump, and another, and I'm making my way inside. It would be nice to know where everyone is. There's a Goliath.
It weren't wise to let those Mercian nobles use our tunnels, if you ask me.
What choice do we have? At least this way they'll leave us be.
They killed one of their own. What's to stop them from splitting our skulls as well?
Because they fear us, see? No one takes us for fools. You got it.
Trying to remember. I've been here before.
Punishes those who wish ill upon...
Well...
Come on, food's getting cold.
I'll do it. So yeah, I have already done a bit of this. The sound effects on that sword's cool. Oh, it's a slide. Right, okay. There we go.
To cloak. These tunnels run deep. Was the Elderman fleeing to a hideaway beneath Lincoln?
Damn it!
Just him. Yeah, it is. I know it's dark. Hopefully you guys will get to see more once I've edited it, but I'm reluctant to use light when I could get seen by guards. So grit your teeth for this bit. And the reason I'm crouching everywhere is because I have the ability where when I'm crouched I can see guys through walls. I can see their aura.
I should be cautious around here.
It's going to be tough to get through here without. Oh no, maybe not.
More Mercians traipsing across our routes. Can't piss from here to Bolingbroke without someone demanding some ungodly deal.
All this traffic has made smuggling.
Smugglers
Let's see.
who have Mercians in their tunnels. Whoops.
Crows take you. Straight up. Kicked. You lumps need help. I'm surrounded by idiots! You guys! Born stupid, was you? Making me do the hard part again.
Try again. Next. Ah, I see him. Yeah, that's the treasure chest that I looted before. So there is another way out of here. Aha! Roaring Meg Spring. Oh, I've been here as well. Right, I think I'm gonna have to get the torch out for this one.
There was fighting here. About what? A violent struggle between nobles and bandits. The bandits did not fare so well. A noble's cloak with the image of a swan. Looks like the Eldermen passed this way.
Okay. Where's the last clue then? Over there. Door's locked. Key? Well, it's locked, so there's no point in looking in the door, David. You're not going to find... No seeing the key appear anywhere, though. Aha! off the edge here.
A key. Useful if I had a door to match it.
You do. That's where we're going. Here we go. That was quicker than I thought it was going to be. We've received an offer from an unnamed Saxon requesting safe passage through the sewers to Bolingbroke. The amount is considerable, which leads me to believe they have something of great value. Insist on seeing it before. If it merits it, double the amount. If it refuses, kill them.
Saxon noblemen paid some bandits for permission to sneak through these tunnels on their way to Bolingbroke Castle. Mercian nobles made a deal with some bandits. Paid them hush money to let them sneak through these caves. When the time came, the bandits ambushed the nobles. But it did not end well for the bandits. In the struggle, the Ealdorman's cloak was torn off. But he got away and headed east for Bolingbroke Castle. That's my best lead.
I don't think I have. I was going to say, I don't think I have a marker for Bolingbroke Castle. But I do. They've obviously marked it, but like I've not been there, because normally it would come up with like a grey dot. Once I get back on firmer ground, I will give the horse a whistle. Up we get. Let's go. Might be able to get this tied up tonight before the episode ends. I suspect some of the foliage assets in this are reused from Odyssey, and you'll see what I mean when I come to play Odyssey. There are areas like this round about the first major hub world that you hub town that you find. See, they've cleared the trees, so they've got a killing field for their archers.
Have a look, Sunan.
Actually, I've raided this. There's another way in. Where is... Yeah, we're not going in the front door because that would be stupid, but I'm sure there's another way in here. Love how dramatic the music gets. That heavy bass there. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong place. Nope.
This area is off limits.
Ah! They fix it if you're not here to do the quest before. I've come out that door before. Right, well. There's more than one way to skin a cat. There's more than one way to take a castle. Can I? No, I can't call a raid. We'll just sneak through for now. Feel the tension. Okay. Well, they clearly weren't expecting. There's a guy right there. I've definitely been here
I'm on
before.
the right track. That keep is well protected.
Am I invisible? Yeah, I am. So there's a couple of guards changing posts. I don't really want to get seen.
Nasty, cunning hounds. Kind will take your hand off when you pet them.
We need to start defending the mouths of all our rivers, even the ones that go nowhere, else the sly dogs roll their ships over land. Fire their ships. A sacred duty. Apparently the Franks have some successful towers and fortified bridges. That could work. Is it to take them?
Yeah, I have been here before. I've fought something in this room. Anybody up the wall here? No. Just hoping for another way in.
What do you see?
He's definitely under me. Right, okay. I was hoping to find the way in where it looked like you could see that rope. Aha! That's what I'm looking for. See?
I'll handle it!
Flank the idiot! Press hard!
Inside the idiot!
Oh no, I've set myself on fire. Yep. Yeah, there is.
1-2, brother.
There we go. Yes, the incredibly subtle. Ooh. That was something I was meant to find. Grab some food. What was that?
My lord, you carried yourself as a true-born king, born in a time of wolves. You have earned a long rest. Thank you, beautiful Galvina. So firm is your loyalty. None know you as well as you do.
I think he's
There
dead.
now, my lord. All is prepared. Shall we begin the washing? Hey, who comes? Welcome, stranger. Are you here to pay tribute to our Lord Ealdorman?
I heard voices as I entered. Were you speaking with him? Does his hugger speak through you?
I am not sure what to call it precisely. Words form in my mind, and I give them voice. Often they sound like my dear lord.
Can I ask a favor of him? On behalf of his son, Hunwald.
You could try, but he never speaks when others are present.
Hunwald deserves to know the truth about his father's fate. He's owed an inheritance and deserves a chance to become Ealdorman himself.
All in good time, I imagine.
No, now.
When the guards put him in my care, I was told to keep all this a secret. Until the appointed time. When I asked who gave these orders, they struck me. I wish I could say more.
I have seen all I need to, but Hunwald will need proof.
Of course. You're welcome to search through his effects, though I'm not sure what trinket would best serve your purpose.
I'll find something. Foul rat droppings everywhere.
Even in death, my lord is a friend to all of God's creatures.
I do not know what this is, and I'd rather not ask.
Yes, I thought the same. Troubling.
Dried herbs and berries, crushed into powder.
The time between my lord's departure and his burial is longer than usual. My lord must keep up appearances for his upcoming rites.
A box of musty clothing, and a brooch with a crest. The house of the ferocious swan. This will do. I'll return this brooch to Hunwald in Lincoln. I hope the poor boy can withstand such ill news.
Well, I was hoping I was here to rescue him. Turns out I'm not. I'm here to avenge him. So I'll tell you what we'll do. On that note, we'll end this episode here, and then we will pick up right from here in the next episode. So don't go anywhere. Thank you for joining me for this one. If you haven't already, subscribe, like the video, leave a comment, and I will see you again real soon for the next part. Thanks and bye for now.